Let's go live over uptown from our Arlington camera today as we're looking outside on a Tuesday. Clouds move down in today. What about the rain? Let's get over to Chief Meteorologist Tara Lane for the very latest.
Yeah, Brian, there's not a whole lot out there. I mean, a lot of us, as expected, staying dry today. We knew it wouldn't be widespread coverage of the rain and not a large amount of rain either. But we do, sure enough, have a few spots of some light and occasionally moderate rain rolling on through. Kind of a broken line marching through sections of Union County. A couple of sprinkles there in between Waxhaw and Lancaster, South Carolina. Southern Lancaster County, along that stretch of Highway 601, we're seeing a little more just kind of steady light rain, and then it gets a little heavier heading down towards, say, the McBee area and south of Cheraw, heading down that stretch of Route 1. All of this is pushing off to the east. We have some heavier showers, a couple of thunderstorms more to our south and west, and a couple more pockets of some spotty rain to the north and west. So as we take it out for the rest of this evening, if you do have plans to go on out or running some errands, just may want to have the umbrella in the car just in case. We'll likely see more showers trickling in, even around the mountains and foothills, and perhaps more around the Charlotte metro too as we get deeper into the night and prior to midnight or so. Meantime, temperatures, obviously we're not feeling the big well-advertised chill that we're talking about just yet. We've got widespread low and mid 60s and those slightly cooler but still pretty pleasantly cool, comfortably cool upper 50s in the mountains. But this is all ahead of a cold front, so that colder air is on the way. We're still not feeling it even for the rest of tonight. By 9 p.m. we're only down to about 60 degrees as that chance for a few showers continues, and we get one more unseasonably warm day tomorrow before the colder air rushes in by Thursday. And Thursday morning we're going to be feeling that 70 degrees for that top number. We'll see some breaks of sunshine tomorrow, but with a few more showers, and the wind will start to really pick up as well. It's going to be a couple of blustery days coming up with the windy conditions. So let's check it out on Futurecast. So 3 o'clock in the morning, still some scattered showers possibly moving over your neighborhood if you're sleeping at that time, and if you're up and at it at 7 a.m. could be greeted out the door by a little more of spotty light rain, and then another line, maybe some broken line of some gusty showers. Even an isolated thunderstorm can't be totally ruled out, and at that point that's when the wind's going to be picking up. But then we see some nice clearing happening overnight. It doesn't last very long, especially for you all up in the mountains. The clouds roll right back in ahead of some of that snow coming in by Friday. But how much more rain to expect? It's not going to add up to a whole lot here. A few tenths of an inch, maybe close to an inch in spots if we get any heavier pockets, but the snow will be piling up in some of those higher elevations by the end of the week on Friday. And of course, the big part of the weather story is the cold coming. 65 up there in the higher elevations. Tomorrow will be about 30 degrees colder during the day on Thursday, with those lows dropping into the 20s starting Thursday morning, but especially for Friday and then through the weekend. So here comes that mountain snow starting. Even a few flakes can't be ruled out later on tomorrow night into Thursday. Some scattered snow showers. Friday, they're still possible. And as I said, that accumulation now piling up pretty good, especially once you head higher up in those western facing slopes. Upwards of 5 to 8 inches of snow possible in places like Elk Knob and up toward Lansing and that northwest part of Ashe County and down toward Beach Mountain, the ski resorts. Not quite as much down around Boone and Blowing Rock, but still we are going to get some accumulation out of this. And again, that's through the end of the week. It tapers off gradually for the weekend, that first half of the weekend. Meantime, outside of the mountains, getting cooler and breezy starting Thursday, and we'll keep it cool through the weekend.